Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video called 1 hour in my bathroom. I'm going to take you guys with me on a night where I really need to transform my mood and my skin and just make myself feel cared for. I don't always feel happy and I don't always feel my best, but that's okay. And there are so many things I can do just to take time for myself and feel like I'm being cared for. And the best person to do that for you is you. If you like watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and let's get started. I'm going to make sure my space is clean and relaxing to look at. That can just mean picking up laundry, lighting a candle, and just making sure the counters are clean. I'm also going to make sure my hands are clean before we start this. Clean will make you feel serene. I love that that rhymes. I'm going to wash my face to start. Now, I didn't wear makeup today, so I don't have to do a makeup removal routine. I'm just going to get right into pampering. I feel like makeup-free days always make my skin feel and look better, so it's nice to take a break once in a while. Caring for my skin in this way just feels really good. I like to take a little bit of extra time to kind of double the length of time that I'm cleansing my skin to really thoroughly clean it and make myself feel like I'm starting a treatment. I want this to feel like an at-home spa facial. I always seem to be dealing with some congestion on my nose. That's just a trend for me since I was young, and I always extract in that area. What I'm doing right now is hydrating the skin with my steamer. I'll do this for a few minutes just to bring enough moisture to the skin that when I go to extract, it becomes easier to do and much quicker. The reason I'm using tissues around my fingers is because even though you've washed your hands, you might think they're really clean, but underneath the nail there may be dirt and bacteria, and if that gets into those pores, you will break out, so you can never be too safe. This mask is so cool. I've recently come to love AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids. I'm going to apply this to my skin in an even layer. This is an alternative to a physical exfoliant. Normally you would use a facial scrub and just kind of like try and slough off dead skin, which is a really great thing, but this is really fascinating because this goes into the skin and communicates with old cells and new cells and breaks the bond between the two. I think on a more regular basis, an AHA is probably the best, most logical choice in terms of trying to exfoliate and renew the skin, make it look even in tone. I noticed that my skin just has a really even tone to it, which is impressive for me. I haven't always had that, so I'm really impressed with using an AHA product. Doesn't have to be this one, but I really love them. Okay, I've got a few things I'm going to do while this works. It's magic. I've got a little opportunity to do some things that can really make a difference, and this one will actually make a difference in your skin. I'm using a little bit of rubbing alcohol to detoxify, just disinfect the phone that I'm always touching. This is touching my face, this is touching my hands, and my hands are touching my face, so this can prevent a lot of breakouts, and I do like to do this when I'm already taking care of my skin. It's a great time to remember. Now I'm going to take a few minutes with my journal and use this as a mental hygiene session. I'm going to kind of write down some of the things that have been stewing and brewing in my head for the day. This is something you can do every single day or whenever you have a chance. I have a chance when I have an hour in my bathroom, so this is a really great time to write out some of the things I'm thinking, take a look at them, and kind of feel out if those beliefs are true for me, if I see any patterns or things that I can kind of touch base with within myself and maybe take action on in the real world. This is a great way to kind of level up your life and really understand yourself and get to know yourself, which is something I think everybody can really benefit from. It's not that I think it, I know it. So this is something I really enjoy doing, and I wanted to include this in my video because it will help you if you just write something down. Now everything is complete. The mask is ready to come off. I'm going to get in the shower and use a really relaxing shower gel. This is Sleepy from Lush and it smells divine. This will help me relax and sleep throughout the night. I love that this has a matching lotion, so I'm going to use this on my body, and then we're going to continue with skincare. Of course, I have to make sure my hands don't have any of that lotion on them, so I'm going to wash them and then begin with some light therapy. This is a brand new initiative in my skincare regime. I have not done this many times before, so I can't attest to if it's effective or not, but I do know that the blue light is supposed to help with shrinking pores and toning them up. I'm also going to be using this in a way that feels pretty amateur. I don't know if you're supposed to be like doing this slowly. I don't know if I should be wearing eyewear. This is so low level in terms of its effectiveness. This is not like laser clinic status light therapy, so I just feel like I don't need eye protection. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely research all of the things that you're trying when you're trying new things. I'm trying to do both trying things and learning about them at the same time so that I can have a really effective skincare routine. I'm using the red light for the areas that I want to tighten up and regenerate, so that's what it's supposed to do. More on this later. If I really like it, I will talk more about it on my channel. One skincare device that I love a lot is a micro needle. I've done a whole video on this, which I will link below. I'm using a 0.25 millimeter micro needle on my face, and I'm going to go over in a cross hatch motion all of the areas of my face except underneath the eyes. This is used not to regenerate skin, not to create much damage, but to create micro pathways which are going to help drive the skincare I put on next much deeper. This is going to help your skincare communicate with the deeper layers of skin, which is going to make it way more effective than it would be if you didn't do microneedling. That's a really long way of saying you're getting your money's worth out of your skincare products. I'm going to use a toner to balance the pH of my skin. I'm pressing this into the skin rather than swiping it. This is a little bit of an anti-aging initiative of mine. I'm obsessed with anti-aging at this point because I'm 24, and I don't think that that's too early to start. Quite frankly, I think it's a great time to start. I'm using a vitamin C serum, and I'm going to layer this with an antioxidant serum. This one's a lot more liquidy. Don't be afraid to layer your serums. If you have serums that you enjoy, you don't have to use either or. You can combine them because they do different things, which is wonderful. I really love using this little spatula. I dig this into my eye cream and I use that rather than my finger, which will help preserve the ingredients. So if you have a tub of skincare, try using a Q-tip or get a little skincare spatula. They're awesome. I'm sure you would all believe me if I said that there were 19 other steps, but this is actually the last step. I'm going to add my moisturizer. I'm always looking for something that is hydrating for my skin. And actually, there's one more step, which is facial massage. I'm going to use this lubrication over the skin to really kind of do something that I would never do if there wasn't a moisture barrier there. I'm going to do some skin tapping, massage around the eye area, and this will encourage your facial contours to really look defined, and this will also bring blood flow to the skin, which will help your skin look more even in tone in the long term. I hope you guys enjoyed this video that completes the skincare routine. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.